I get everything recording so we can get um, things that we got to do. Okay, great. So basically what our company is MWR Financial. MWR Financial is making wealth real. It is the one-stop shop for your finances. So if you can see, as I go through the slides here, the 4 challenges that we face, okay, right now with some things that we've never seen before in our lifetime. I mean, social distancing. Look at all these major sports being postponed. I know my life was crazy. Me, I could look at a basketball game or baseball. I just wanted some. I mean, they were having coin flipping tournaments I was looking at. So I'm just trying to tell you, different things were just affecting us. I mean, we were quarantined for some time. I mean, record unemployment. You having church online. I mean, no, couldn't go nowhere. So we all know these things were affecting us. So not only were they affecting us in a certain manner, but there was 4 things that definitely with them giving the stimulus and another one is about to come through now. We're going to have to pay for that. It's just not going to be given to us easily. Some of our taxes are going to go higher. Have you noticed going to the grocery store? All the stuff has started going up. You're limited to some things. You're paying more for now for things that you did in the past. Inflation is starting to go up. I noticed one thing. I was renewing the tags on my vehicle. They started charging me a highway tax just to renew the tags on my vehicle's driving. So, and then people are not getting the income they used to because they can't work the job that they have. They're getting reduced in hours. And the debt, you're starting to put it on plastic because you're trying to maintain and pay the minimum payment, but get by so you can maintain yourself. So we want to turn around and tell you that people are definitely winning in this particular situation. Rodney, as you know, sanitizer, deliveries, companies like DoorDash and Uber Eats, people that present masks, and yes, Zoom, which we're on right now because this is the way we could communicate. Instacart, people going to go shopping for you. These people are finding solutions to major problems. So MWR is trying to is getting to that solution for your finances, okay? And let me tell you what the 3 solutions. We have a home-based business. We have a team of financial experts. I mean, enrolled IRS agents, and we have virtual solutions just like you on right now to get the word out, to spread things, and to start a home-based business is going to be the most important thing for you at this present moment. So what we do is we leverage Zoom. We leverage our platforms and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube just to get the word out. Our founder, we're part of the best organization I've ever seen put together concerning trying to spread the word to economically empower everyone that wants to hear. And that's called the Extra Digit Movement. And our founder is Mr. Brian Bean, which he holds these Zooms, and we hold the Zooms to follow in his footsteps because we want to duplicate everything that he's doing. We provide solutions for you to win. You bring your guest in front of us, and we provide them the simple platform that you see right here so they can actually understand this process of what we do. So what is it what we do? Well, we provide a financial edge membership. We expose you to what our financial experts do. We educate you on financial things of nature that has to do with your money, saving for the future, taxes, everything like that. And then MWR executes everything. When I tell you we're the one-stop shop, we're the one-stop shop. So just like a home-based business like McDonald's has Big Macs and the hamburgers, their fries and the apple pie and the drinks, we have our particular 4 pillars also. And I'm going to go into telling you what those 4 pillars are. But the beauty part about this is that you don't have to waste $250,000 on a franchise with what our 4 pillars are. And this is what it is. Rodney, we offer Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max with Bill Shredder now, and then the final pillar, which is Wealth Max. Now, I'm going to tell you, you see that one-time investment there of $228, which is $4 a day, and then it's $119 a month. I'm going to show you how that gets paid for, Rodney. Okay, very simple. In the first pillar of Money Max, okay, what we actually do, if you work out of the home, if you have you're a W-2 employee, we actually take 2 pay stubs, upload it in that system, okay? our enrolled experts with that, our enrolled IRS agents that we have will take a look at that at your pay stubs and resubmit a new W-4 form, which then you submit that into your HR and you get an instant pay raise. The average is about $300 to $600 is what we do. Okay. We also ask you to upload 3 years of taxes just so they could take a look and make sure you didn't miss out on any other deductions that you should have taken. Okay. So that's the Money Max strategy. In this particular Money Max strategy, dealing with your W-4 form and your taxes, you can ask an expert at any time. Email form, you submit an email, they'll respond to you, answer your questions, and you can communicate with them on that pillar. The next part is Credit Max. Credit Max deals strictly with what? Credit. And as you can see those four, I'm going to go into each of them individually. The IRS tells us if you're getting a big refund back, okay, they want you to do a checkup on your paycheck. They want you to basically look, because if you're getting a big refund, they're actually keeping more of your money that you need to survive. So this is directly off the IRS website that tells you that after filing tax returns, many people have put far out of their mind. However, taxpayers who receive a large tax refund this year should think about taxes again, and the sooner the better. They urge you to go through the withholding calculator and try to get more money in your pocket, and so they take less. This is the IRS thing. And the basic way to do that is to have a home-based business. So Uncle Sam is telling you to do it. We're telling you to do it, and we help you with that. Now, in the Money Max portion, with your 2 paychecks, they have, which is included in your membership, we have what's called TaxBox. TaxBox keeps track of your receipts, keeps track of your mileage, or everything that you spend on your home-based business. You submit it onto them with a couple of pictures and verifying and classifying what your expenses in your home-based business. That's going to lower your taxable income at the end of the year. They'll submit a report to you at the end of the year, and you can see it right there is on the screen. It's detailed from beginning to end. It's easy merging all your trips, and it keeps track of all your receipts. All you got to do is caption them, and then they match it to your bank account, and everything merges together, and it's all kept on one roof. So this way you have good record keeping. That's the key to it, for you to get all your tax deductions at the end of the year. Here's a couple of people that have done the W-4 form that I told you about. Look at the guy's taxes on the right-hand side, Rodney. He was paying $1,700 in taxes. But once they adjusted his W-4 form, look how much he saved, almost $800 in personal income that he's bringing back to his home per month, per paycheck. I mean, he could get paid twice a month. I don't know if it is the $1,600 that he got an instant pay raise. Now, mind you, like I told you, that membership was $119 after your first initial $228. That just basically covers, and then some, that just being introduced to our business. As you can see on the left-hand side, she increased her paycheck by $455 a month. This is stuff that we weren't taught in school on how that W-4 form works, unless you have a certified public accountant that does your taxes. But even with that, we're finding more and more people are finding more and more income coming back into their house that didn't, and everybody knows you can use it at this present moment. Here's some of the deductions with the tax box that I talked to you about, that they keep track of everything. Some of our members have shared their stories of what the tax box has done so far in the total deductions as of July 14th and May 2nd of this year. You can see the different deductions. Now, the Money Max part. The Money Max part, it's, again, more testimonies here, but I want to get into the Credit Max. Okay, so you take your 3 credit scores from annualcreditreport.com or wherever you get it from, you upload it into it. Our enrolled experts that we have on as part of your membership is going to look at everything on your credit report, and they're going to make sure that there's any inconsistencies, a digit, and they're going to fight. You're going to file a limited power of attorney, and they're basically going to go to fight for you and make sure to get those consistencies taken on for your credit report. And naturally, what's that going to do? Helps you raise your credit score. When you raise your credit score, what can you do? Renegotiate things to pay lower interest. Again, that's going to save you more money inside of your household and have more income coming in, income shifting back to you by having our experts do the work for you, okay? Here's a couple of different scenarios from members that are already enrolled with us, raising from a 649 to a 788, 132 points from Jessica. On the right-hand side, you can see how much it's raised, 76 points. And this is this year, Rodney. This year, these people have enrolled and seen some instantaneous improvement in their credit score. Just a couple of more testimonies, just giving more facts so you can see that a lot more people are raising their stuff. I mean, you're looking about 211 points on the right-hand side from a 512 credit score. We have people enrolled here that had a good credit score and made it even better. But this is my best one here on the left-hand side. This young lady had a 355 credit score. And working with our enrolled experts, you can see that she raised it up to a 763 and could purchase her first brand new car without a cosigner. More testimonies on the right-hand side, just so you can see. They take different snapshots of their credit rate and they upload it to our MWR testimonials page on Facebook and share. Everybody shares it to tell them how much of a good job our company is doing. Look, another testimony, another 115 points. I mean, just different testimonies that's going through here. Like I said, here it is. One of our members here, Bert, had an 834 credit score, and still, with our enrolled agents helping and our experts, it raised it to an 845. I mean, almost a perfect score. And you see Chuck also 805 to 812. So it's not only for people who have bad credit, it's to improve it so you can actually have the people work for you instead of you working for them, because everything is based upon that credit score. And just a couple of more testimonies that I'll flip through. Now, the other pillar is the Equity Max. That's the third pillar. Now, what it is, Rodney, you upload all of your bills, all of your debt, okay, your debt, stuff that you pay on a daily basis to try to pay down that you have interest on. And what they do is they formulate a payment plan for you, okay? And as you can see by this young lady here, in the red is the creditor's plan. If you stay on the minimum payment, it would take her 13 years and 8 months. And she was, interest she was paying was $196.40, and she was going to be done in December of 2033. But when she uploaded everything into Equity Max, again, our experts took a look at everything, formulated everything for her, and told her she could be done in 3 years and 10 months just by following that plan. Taking extra, put it to here. You can ask them any questions you want. Again, there's a tab on there that says Ask an Expert. Any questions you have about your debt, a better plan, extra money that you could put to it, you formulate it, and you just keep on submitting your new plan, and they'll help you pay it off quicker. So the more income that you could have come in, the better your debt gets paid off quickly. Again, here's another guy here, one of our guys that says, Trevor Martin, he in 52 months after a debt-free date, you can have $50,000 in cash after eliminating your debt. And then I'm going to show you on the last pillar what would happen once you get that instant pay raise, once you get your instant credit raise, have our experts do it for you. And then you basically getting your debt paid off and shifting that income into putting what you need to become a millionaire. And we're going to show you that. So the other pillar in our Equity Max this is new, brand new, Rodney. Everybody didn't know this. I didn't know this either. But there's people out there that for a living, they take your bills, your regular bills, your light bill, your gas bill, your cable bill, your cell phone bill, and they will negotiate lower prices for you on your behalf. And what they do is once you turn around and negotiate that, you keep the savings. Yes, they take a small portion because of their service, but what they do, man, is you actually, let's just, for instance, you were paying a cable bill for $200. They save you $100 on that bill. You pay them a small portion, and yet you reap some more savings. Something that you were regularly paying and using, you actually get more, and it varies on what the savings is. That's why I can't be specific on it. But if it's into your benefit, they'll tell you that you're going to save this amount of money. If it's not, then they'll just leave it alone saying you're getting a great deal. But this is part of your membership that people are negotiating for $4 a day to get more money shifted back in your pocket. And we're helping hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people turn around and change their lifestyle just by adding more money back into their household, which they need right now. So as I told you, this is our new website. You got the Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max. Again, member access. In each of these, you have an Ask the Expert. So you basically have all these particular people helping on your behalf, and you email them and stay in constant contact with them. But the one thing I definitely want to let you know is, you know, you have a team on your side. It's just not those people. It's all of us. We have a community. We're excited about this opportunity. I've never been more excited. I've never been in network marketing. I can tell you that for a fact. But I want to be real and transparent as possible. When it comes down to finances, comes down to leaving inheritance to my children's children, being able to keep more money that I work hard for in my pocket, man, sign me up wherever it is. And for 228, man, that's a golden thing. But I want to tell you what we basically do on the Wealth Max. Once you take those 3 pillars, okay, I've never heard of this till I came to this company, but there's something called a private banking, which is a private reserve account. It's been around since the 1980s. That's where you become your own bank. You actually, you have to qualify to borrow. In traditional bank, you have to qualify for to borrow money. You have to pay interest on what you borrow. They set the terms of what you turn around and borrow, and you got to tell them your life story. In the private reserve account, you can see the difference right there, Rodney. Look at the traditional bank and look what the private reserve account does for you. You're gaining interest with no losses. I couldn't believe that either till I saw it for myself. And mine is going to be set up this week. I finished all my paperwork. You don't qualify to borrow anything because it's your money. You earn interest of what you borrow. You set the loan terms, and your dollar serves multiple purposes. So you get to borrow your money and pay yourself back on your terms. You can't do that with a traditional bank. And you get to put a good little nest egg away for retirement, and also to leave to your loved ones, you know, later on down in your life, as far as, because this private reserve banking reserve account does not go away. It stays with you for the life, you know, for lifetime. And it's so fantastic. I was so excited. I actually shifted all my money from 401k into the private reserve account because I wanted to turn around and have something that didn't have the volatility that normal 401ks would have. The other thing we have is land banking. It's where in our company, they purchased a piece of property in California where it's just blowing up. It's the new Silicon Valley, you want to call it, yep. And they basically have the Olympics coming out to Los Angeles. They're building up a community out there. And our company actually has land that you can purchase at 20 to 40% below listed value. And what happens? There's no more land being built. So what happens when that sells, you gain a profit, you know, considerably, almost 24% above what you actually paid for. And that's how you start shifting and being able to retire with more wealth. That's what separates. If you see people like Warren Buffett, he's actually investing in that area, and the Olympics is coming, NASA's they're just building it up. And you get to talk with your own financial advisor, all included in your membership. I mean, you got CPAs, enrolled IRS agents, credit guys working for you. You got a debt eliminator consultation working with you, and you got financial planning advisors working for you also, all involved in that same amount. I mean, I've never seen nothing like that. There's a couple of our members that actually have their certification with them buying their land wholesale, and they send you a title deed to your land. So when they sell, they ask you, and they go across the process. So look at the different things, Rodney, what I showed you. Our company is going to bring your taxes down, bring your debt down, try to pay less in interest, bring your expenses down. That alleviates all your stress, man. But look at the green side. We increase your cash flow coming back to you. We increase your income. Your credit scores are going to go up, and then we take a portion of what you're shifting your income in and be able to invest it in you. I can't see nothing better than what's before us now. And the owner of the company, Mr. Brian House, had successful businesses in the past, and he just thought that this was something that the generation needed to be educated. And I think it's the best thing that's ever come across that I've ever seen. My son is excited about it. My kids are learning about money, and our leaders are just so excited about sharing different principles that we can continue to survive. So that's bringing the cash flow back to you, okay? And bringing your income back to your household. But we're going to show you how you can help others, okay? We earn daily income by showing this presentation and getting people enrolled. We don't tell them signed up or nothing like that. We want you to be part of the family, okay? And you ever been to a restaurant, Rodney? You ever been to a movie theater and you saw it and it was great, man? And you told somebody about your experience, but you never got a referral bonus. Man, if you got all those things I just told you about with those 4 pillars, negotiating your bills and getting everything situated concerning your finances, why not make money off of sharing your experience? Once you do that, your proof is right there, seeing what the experts could do. Now, here's the exciting part, Rodney. Once you share it with 3 people, I told you that $119 a month, right? Once you share it with 3 people, your membership is absolutely free. Okay? Yeah, that's $119, $79.97 gets taken off, and you pay $40 a month for being a business partner. $40 a month, you continue to get all the experts, you continue to do everything working towards your goals, and you're basically sharing and helping your family members. As long as you got 3 people active, enrolled, sharing their experiences, your membership is absolutely free. It's just $40 a month. I mean, I tell you, it's an unbelievable company. But let me get to the part where you can really make some serious money, man. We got customer bonus. For the sake of time, I'm just want to go into a couple of these, but there's 10 ways we get paid. Of course, any network marketing place has luxury and presidential bonus. We got some stuff that will blow your mind, okay? So every time you enroll somebody as a customer, they don't have to be a financial planning, a qualified financial director. They could just use the services. Maybe they don't want to turn around and make extra money. They just want to try to bring more money in their house. You get $40 one time every time you sign a customer up. As long as they stay in the membership, you make $10 a month off that customer, okay, to infinity. As the business grows, you get people that want to become business partners, hopefully by yourself by the end of this presentation. The company will pay you momentum bonus. So every 3 people that you signed up in 30 days, okay, the company will pay you $150 as a fast start. Now, every time you sign a business partner up, you get $50 instead of $40. And you get the momentum bonus also. Okay, so that's $150. Now, when those 3 show 3, and you have the company will pay you another $450 for those 3 people getting 3 more people. When your team grows from them people helping other people and so forth, just by showing, the company will recognize that your team is growing and pay you another $900 in the 90-day period. That's $1,500, okay? Now, mind you, as your team grows, you still get qualifying bonuses. And that doesn't hurt whoever you enroll also. These are just bonuses that we give you as far as a sponsor. That's what I told you as far as the qualifying director is $50. That's another way that you get paid. Now, as your team grows, you can't stop what's been going on. I'm telling you, this stuff is growing by leaps and bounds. This is our founder's personal detail of what he's been growing from November of last year to the 1st of December. Just by sharing what we've been done, showing presentations, showing how you can change people's lives, they tell us other people, and that's been hitting account on a daily basis. $10 to $75 per qualified director that comes into the business as a partner. Again, here's more detail right here. As far as the expansion bonus that they get paid, we pay leadership bonuses and 25% check matches. Now, Rodney, everybody that you bring in, the company turns around and keeps track of all, okay? All we want you to do is get a testimony for yourself, joining as a business partner, and then sharing it, getting on a Zoom like this, and being exposed to our founder and all the team members on our team, which is hundreds right now. I think it's in the thousands, be quite honest with you, with our recent explosion that we had during these last couple of months. And it's a family network. Everybody's so excited about changing people's lives. But look how you can get paid by just people sharing and moving up through the ranks, and the company, money will be coming from everywhere, and you don't even know where it came from, just by sharing this example of how we do. Now, as you move up, I'm right now, I'm moving on to a senior director. I've been only with the company a short 3 months, and I've been working it. My sister that's on here too, she's ready to become a senior director also. So every time that we expose somebody to it and they enroll, we get $50 plus $20. We get $70 every time somebody enrolls into the business. And it goes up. The more you move through the ranks, the more the expansion bonus pays. So right now, our founder is at the top pinnacle of it, which is the national director of our entire group. And I'm telling you, once you be exposed to Mr. Brian Bean, you would just, it's just mind-blowing, the education that he has on financial literacy. Again, here's another monthly residual that comes to you as they, as your team grows. You'll see it in your back office. Here's a luxury and what we call luxury and mortgage bonus. Just for hitting certain criteria, you'll get a $500 a month car bonus, $1,250, and $3,000. Now, Rodney, let me tell you something. Everybody that comes into a customer or a business partner has points associated with them. As those points grow, they're associated with another bonus, okay? These are a couple of people that's reached the tier 1 with the $500 car bonus. That's Junior from off the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He got exposed to it. Every month on the 10th, he's getting a $500 car bonus, along with the other ways we get paid. Quanta Sims, she's up to $1,250. Charles Ivory, $3,000. That's a picture of him buying his brand new truck. And the $3,000 pays for his gas, pays for the insurance, and his car notes. Man, I ain't mad at him. I want to hold my keys too. This is our first ring earner, Miss Christy Howard. She's getting $3,000 a month. Fabulous spirit that she has, awesome personality. And this is Mr. Bean. He's a car buff, loves vintage cars, owns all those things, but he just takes the $3,000 a month. Now, the presidential bonus, these are the same people that moved up to the ranks. They're getting $500. That's another way we get paid. Again, you get $1,000 a month. As you move up with those points, these points pay you different categories, and you can see these people. And this is our like I said, our founder of the Extra Digit Movement. That's part of our group. He's getting a monthly bonus of $10,000, Rodney. I mean, and he's as humble as possibly can be, just by helping people, educate other people. Will do anything for you to educate you on financial literacy and let you know what's going on. Now, mind you, what I told you about those points. As those points grow, you have a daily guarantee. As those points grow, this is what the company will pay you per day. 9 points, which is 3 qualified directors, they pay you $5 a day, okay? And 1 customer. You have to have 1 customer with it also. But as your team grows and expands, you can see those daily pays going up. I mean, you got people getting $100 a day with 550 points. That's $3,000 a month. $3,000, Rodney. I know I can use $3,000. It get rid of a whole lot of stuff. Now, mind you, what I told you, Rod, you're getting everything taken care of on the front side of your house for you, and that income getting shifted back to you. But as your team grows, your personal income is going to increase also. Now you can take that vacation. You can put a lot more money away. You can get rid of your debt quicker to that plan. You can retire earlier, because that's what, it's not an age that makes you retire. It's a number. It's how much money you have. So the daily guarantee, you get an alert every day about at 5 o'clock, letting you know, here's your daily guarantee coming in. This is what you see that people have actually snapshot on their phone and uploaded to just show you. A couple of our people on there getting $20 a day, which is $600 a month, I know I could use the extra $600 a month. I take care of my car note. My part that I like the fact that I'm doing it, but I'm empowering people just to get financially educated on what we've been duped on all these years. A couple of other people going through, still getting $20 a day. This is $30 a day, people, as they're going up. Just a bunch of our members in here, so you can see them. That's my personal person right there, Gail Andrews. She's getting $50 a day. I mean, fabulous spirit. There's Bert that had that 845 credit score. I mean, Rodney, I'm telling you, these people. There's Junior again. He's a card. I'm telling you, he's so funny when he gets excited about seeing that money come to him. He's getting $1,500 a month just by sharing this opportunity, because he couldn't go tell jokes. So he had to find another stream of income because all the comedy clubs shut down. Here's a couple of other people, again, getting $3,000 a month. You got Chuck and Quana. They're getting $4,500 a month just by sharing and exposing people. And, of course, our money earners right here, Cashflow Christie and the Waymaker Charles. I'm just so excited to celebrate somebody, because I want somebody to celebrate me as this. And, of course, Mr. Brian Bean, that's making, I mean, I think it's up to a mind-boggling amount right now, Rodney. I think it's almost $40,000 with all the ways we get paid, which is. So, Rodney, I hope I didn't bore you with any of this. I mean, we love the 10th. You get all these bonuses. You help people change their lives. You get excited about what you're doing. So, I mean, I think Nicole invited you to the Zoom. Hey, man, we just want to know where you at. If you're at 3 and you said, hey, man, I don't need my taxes fixed, I'm good, I got all the money I need, I don't need no shift income, man, I appreciate your time and just let me speak to you and being able to share to you. It's been my esteemed pleasure, and I'm humbled to be before you, man. If you're number 2, saying, listen, I'm not really into exposing, but I can see the benefit of what I can use with those 4 pillars by lowering my taxes, raising my credit score, and basically getting my debt paid off, and then be able to put some money away with all the experts. Man, we welcome you to sign on board. Like I said, it's $79 a month. You get 3 people. That membership is absolutely free, and you continue to use the expert. Or if you're number 1, when I was playing Earth, Wind, and Fire, you was like, man, this is gonna be my place. we welcome you aboard, man. I mean, I just let you know we're here for you. We try to expose people to the business and just educate as many people as possible. So I don't know if you have any questions. You're more than welcome to unmute yourself, man. I'll be more than happy to answer anything. I absolutely love this business. I just love to see people just sharing how everything has been happening to them. So if you got any questions, man, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
Hey, Abraham, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Rodney. How you doing?
All right, cool. Your presentation is really good. A lot of the information that you have covered was right along the same line as I discussed with Nicole last night.
Awesome.
That I've been looking down this path, looking for something along the same way. I mean, I've shared with her that I've been working on my credit, building that up. My debts is really next to nothing, like 15,000, 16,000 open. Then I got a few derogatories or whatever.
Sure.
I'm looking at buying some property, personal homes, looking for some residual income. And this seems like something I'm willing to do, because I do share the knowledge that I obtained from building the credit, different strategies, establishing credit cards, taking out a loan, and using that loan just to pay it back, just to help build it up. Again, I share with people on a regular basis on how to do it. I'm working with my family, period, just sharing it with them so we can just eventually get to this, establish a legacy, something to pass on from generation to generation.
So, Rodney, let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you an 8 and above? Are you at least an 8?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to do whatever I can to try to get the 9 and 10 answer for you. Now, everything that you just told me, absolutely phenomenal. But this is the part that helps. You could get paid for the knowledge that you're sharing. That's the first thing I heard you say.
That's what got me right there, yeah.
Yeah, you can get paid for sharing that knowledge. And then here's the second part. You ain't got to share the knowledge. You could direct the people to the experts. You get paid, and they do the job for you. Man, that's a win-win.
That's what
right
I
there.
like. That's what I like.
I definitely picked up on that too. So,
And let me tell you
Yeah.
something, man. They are constantly revamping to make it better. I mean, a lot of things have slowed down a little bit with COVID, but man, our company is on fire because
And it's growing.
it's growing at a massive pace. Because why? All the income diversity between the people that have and the people that have not. And I don't really try to dive into people's faith or how they are, but anytime somebody says that they're trying to empower people for something that wasn't shown to us or hidden from us, and they're already a multimillionaire and they're making the process so much easier, it's phenomenal, man. I mean, I've never seen people that want to give you more money for showing people how to save money. In the past, with M&L products, multi-level marketing products, and anything, anybody get you to say, hey, man, come on, we want you to work from home. It's always either a potion, lotion, travel, drop 3 sizes, take this juice. This is something that we need. It's next to oxygen. I mean, you can't do nothing without money. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, man, if I'm going to turn around and have to use this and be able to be educated in what I'm doing, because, man, let me tell you something. When that crash hit in 2008, I was working with Firestone. I lost $75,000 on my 401k. That was 2008. It's 2020. I have not recovered from that. And then when COVID hit, it dropped another $30,000. I'm tired of that stuff, man. People in control of the money I work hard for, that's crazy and ludicrous, because I'm going to keep on working outside and letting people control my money. No, sir. Let me control my money the way I want to. So I lowered my taxes. My wife got a $300 pay raise from her as a nurse. We raised our credit score. Mine went up 12 points while I was on this little hiatus, because all I did was follow the formula, pay what they told me to pay. My credit went up. And then I took my credit score and renegotiated some other things I had a high interest rate on. That's lowering more money to me. So, man, I'm telling you, man, you don't take the chance. These people are on time. Any question you have, we have an upline that has instantaneous answers for you. You get plugged into the training. The big presentation from Mr. Bean is on Wednesday nights. He overviews everything in a more simpler fashion with the same presentation, because he hits the points. But I like to take my time, because evidence of a lot of people getting the same outcome is proof that this thing is working. It's just not 1 or 2 people cherry picking all this. They started where we're at, and they just shared, and it grew to this. And I'm excited, man, because it sells itself. It's going to happen. So, man, I appreciate your time, Rodney. Get with Nicole. That's my sister. I love her, and she is on fire with this thing, man. She is absolutely just ready to. She is blowing up left and right. I can't believe how that team is exploding and getting people's lives changed. I just see all the announcements come through. So, man, anything I can do for you, I'm here. You need to show a presentation, say, Abraham, I want you to show the same presentation. I got 3 people. So your membership could be free, man. I'm here to work for you. You tell me, say, Abraham, I need a presentation at 8 o'clock. Rodney, same channel, same password. Let's make it happen. Because I want you to get the evidence without you having the expense. That just makes perfect business sense right there. You can continue to get the outcome without the expense. Man, that's a win-win on my part right there.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
My man, I appreciate the time. I feel blessed that you allow me to talk to you and just empower and share some information, man. That I live, breathe, and eat this stuff, man. So I'm just I'm grateful, really man. Yes, sir, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So,
thanks so much, Abraham. Awesome job, Abraham.
Love you.
And
yes.
so much, Rodney. Rodney, I'll give you a call, okay?
Okay.
All right.